everybody, welcome to Monday Morning Coffee. Thanks for joining me. It's our first Monday Morning Coffee of 2024, and we're starting right off with our travel. As you can gather behind me, I'm in the airport. I'm in Newark Airport. We're about to fly to Denver and then Denver to Durango, Colorado for the start of our Moab Workshop. So let me share some of the things that we experience in Colorado. I apologize for the noise, but we're in Denver. This is Denver Airport, and we actually took a flight that had a long layover. We got about 2.5 hour layover, and that was intentional because we're going to treat ourselves to dinner at Elway's. One of my favorite restaurants just happens to be inside Denver Airport. So if you ever find yourself here and you have the time, it's a little bit of a splurge, but it's worth the wait, and then off to Durango. Okay, I know I just ate at Elway's restaurant, but when you're in Denver, it's kind of hard to pass up Voodoo Donuts also, because they have just the oddest donuts and they're fun to eat. Now, I'm probably not going to eat it tonight. That's my story anyway, but I'm going to bring them over to Durango. Maybe in the next couple days I'll have some. Well, we made it into Durango. It's the next morning, and we're going to do a little bit of a scouting trip. We're heading north from Durango on Route 550 up into the mountains. There are 3 passes up there that end up a little over 11,000 feet, and we want to scout out to see how the roads are. Not a highway you want to drive in if there's snow on it, so we're going to scout that out because that's one way we can get up to Moab, which we're heading to tomorrow. If not, we'll have to take the western route, which is lower elevation, and that's always fine. So to start our day, we stopped at my favorite coffee place. Now that's a coffee. 24 ounces, yeah, this will get you going at Durango Joe's. So let's head up into the mountains and I'll share some of the views with you. We headed further north up 550, and right now I'm at a place called Moab Pass, which is, let's see, I see a sign over there, 10,900 and something feet elevation. Just below us, about 4 miles on, is Silverton, Colorado. There is obviously snow up here. In fact, if you look back there, I don't know if you can see it above the peaks, it's actually snowing out there right now. But the roads are clear, and again, this was a scouting trip to see if we can actually take this road all the way up to Moab tomorrow. Looks safe. They're supposed to get snow here Saturday night into Sunday, but we'll already be in Moab at that point. It's an incredibly beautiful place. What's more beautiful than Rocky Mountains covered in snow? It's just one of my favorite places to be. So I think we're going to have a fun time driving up through here tomorrow. I will share more images with you. My mouth is starting to freeze. It got cold up here. It's 22 degrees and the wind is blowing. So I will share more images with you and more stories in this week's Photo Friday. So thanks for joining me, and I'll see you again then. Bye-bye. So we decided to make one last stop before going back into Durango, and we're in downtown Silverton, Colorado, and visiting one of the places that is open all year round. So we always pay attention to that, and that's the Coffee Bear right behind me. Let's go get a snack. There's ice underneath this snow. And that is
my snow dance.
So yeah, here comes the snow plow because it's starting to snow. Hold on. Well, one thing you could say about being out in the mountains is they know how to take care of the roads when it's snowing, unlike other places. So yeah, my wife just had all the sympathy in the world for me as I slid down the hill and got covered in snow. Anyway, so what that means is there's now a layer of ice underneath the snow, which is why we did this scouting trip in the first place. We're about 5 miles or so north of Silverton. We're going up in elevation. Red Mountain Summit Pass is just up the road. That's about 11,300 feet or so. As you can see behind me, it's snowing. Not a road I want to have anything to do with when it's snowing. So I think what that means is tomorrow when we head up to Moab, we're going to have to play it safe and take the western route, which bypasses all the elevation, and there's never a problem with snow there. So we still get to have a day in the mountains in the snow, and we'll do it again at the end of the trip. So again, that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.